Good day, subscribers, and welcome to Momentum channel. Today we have a very unique video here for you on this channel. We're going to talk about how much we earned in our first months of YouTube monetization and go over the exact amount. We'll also go over a few key tips that can help you become a successful YouTuber and be well on your journey to make a passive income through YouTube. So without any further ado, let's get into it. Now, before I go into the exact amount that we earned in the first months of YouTube monetization, I wanted to share the key tips that helped us really be able to monetize our channel and succeed and have our subscriber base actually grow over the past several months. A little bit of context, we started the Momentum channel in March of 2019, and it took us almost about 15 months until we hit the criteria to be monetized on YouTube. So for those of you who are not familiar, in order for a channel to be able to be monetized on YouTube, there are two main criteria that needs to be met. First is that you need to have at least 1,000 subscribers, and the other criteria is that you need to have at least 4,000 hours of video watch time on your channel over the span of the past 12 months. Now, for our channel, well, we managed to hit the 1,000 subscribers a bit earlier. It took us that little bit of extra time, as I mentioned, about 15 months to get to that 4,000 hours of watch time. Now, along the way, we learned quite a bit, and this is really the intention of this video. I wanted to share some of those key lessons that we've learned so that as a new YouTube creator, you might be able to learn one thing or two from it, and hopefully it helps you on your journey of becoming a YouTuber. The first tip that we have for you is about consistency, and this talks about the consistency of your messaging, the consistency of your topics. When you're starting in YouTube, it's better for you to really take the time to plan. What is it that you want to focus on in your channel? For us, myself and my twin brother, we started Momentum channel, and we're really passionate about the topic of finance, investing, financial freedom, and really being able to save and invest your money. So we made sure that that is our primary focus of this channel. Virtually all the videos that we make on this channel is focused on that topic, with the exception of few videos that are focused on personal development, and the thought process in there is that personal development is also equally important. In order for a person to become successful financially, they also need to work on themselves and invest in themselves in terms of educating themselves, being able to know what their risk tolerance is, being able to know what their strengths are, and you actually being able to capitalize on that. So we have some videos focusing on personal development, but really the majority of the focus on this channel has been on finance. Now, when you're starting your channel, the focus area can be pretty much anything that you can think of, as long as it is a topic that is allowed within the YouTube policies, then you can definitely by all means focus on that topic and be consistent in your messaging, whether it's around the topic of traveling, arts, or books, or even cooking, or any other topics that you can think of. YouTube allows you that chance. And think about it, YouTube is a giant search engine for videos, and it is used by billions of users. So the chances are you're going to have the followership and people who are interested in the topic that you're going to talk about and the topic that you're going to produce contents on. So don't limit yourself when it comes to the topic to focus on. The other aspect that you want to be consistent on is around the frequency of your posting of contents onto your channel. So for us, we post weekly on Momentum channel. We try to post about at least 1 or 2 videos per week, but we don't have a specific day in the week to post on. That said, if you're able to pick a specific date in the week to post your contents on and maintain that rhythm, you're going to be probably more successful. For us, just given the fact that YouTube is our passion, but it's not our main job, so it's a little bit harder for us to have a specific day in the week where we are posting our contents. The second tip for new and upcoming YouTubers to be successful is around having that clarity. This includes clarity in your messaging as well as clarity in your promotions. For instance, all the videos come with a thumbnail, and that's the picture that appears on YouTube when people search for a topic and the videos are displayed in the search results. Being sure that the thumbnail is as clear and as high quality as possible, and something that is catchy for YouTube viewers to actually wanting to click on that video is key. If your video has the best content in the world, but the thumbnail is not catchy enough for people to actually click on it, you're going to lose a lot of potential viewers who then later on could actually be converted into followers for your channel and add more watch time and like to your videos. That said, you don't want to just have a catchy thumbnail but fail to have that clear message and clarity of what you want to really convey through your videos to your subscribers. So make sure that there's that relevance and as well as consistency and connection between your thumbnails and the content that you're going to present. Also be clear what question you're trying to address through your videos, or what value you're going to bring to the audience if they choose to watch your video. Setting the clear expectation right up front of the video is truly the key. For us, we try to make sure that our subject line of the video is very clear. The reader knows exactly what they can expect from the video and by watching that. And also at the beginning of the video, we try to provide an outline of what is to come from that video. Third tip to be a successful YouTuber this year is having that connection with the audience. And it's becoming more and more important these days. There's so many new YouTube channels being created almost every day. And what really sets successful YouTubers apart from those other ones is how they are able to make that connection with their audience, what value they are bringing to them, and how their content is unique and different from the rest of the crowd. As a YouTuber, you can build that connection by really listening to your audience, reading through the comments that are provided on your videos, taking the time to respond to them, as well as taking the time to do your research, watch other videos in your field to learn from them. And if the topic that you've picked for your channel is really something that you're passionate about, you would probably want to also take the time to watch other people's videos, comment on them, and let them know how you feel about their content. This really goes a long way, and it actually helps your channel two ways. One is the fact that the other YouTuber would get to know about your channel and they would really appreciate, your support, and most likely they would return the favor. The other one is through an almost organic promotion for yourself, because as you comment on other videos, people who've actually landed on that video and watched it, so they might read your comment and click on your profile to check out what your channel is all about. So that provides you a little bit of organic promotion. That said, I've seen in many cases where YouTubers, particularly the new ones, just go and put very generic comments on almost every video that comes up in that field. And while in the short term, it might really help them, in the long term, it's not really something I think to their advantage, because they would come across as almost fake and people who not really have taken the time to really watch the video and just trying to capitalize on free promotion. So be very careful how you go about this, because you're going to start building a little bit of that reputation in the YouTube community for yourself. The tip that I have for YouTubers to be successful is around having that confidence. And this goes back to the concept of personal development and being honest with yourself. No one is perfect, and when you are getting started in anything, you have to accept the fact that it's going to take you time for you to develop the skills that you need, and over time, and as you go about any practice or any exercise, you're gonna learn by doing. Remember, no one is perfect, and even the best YouTubers in the world, I'm thinking of those in my field, such as Graham, Stefan, or Jeremy, they also started small. They started when they were not sure if there is going to be any viewer for their videos, or they just started because they were passionate about the topic, and over time they learned from that experience. They developed new skills, whether it involves skills around video editing, or skills around public speaking, or even how to connect with the audience better. And gradually that built their confidence. But can you imagine what would have happened if they never got started? They would have probably delayed their success by many years, or in fact they might have never even got started. Don't be that person. If you're passionate about the topic, take the risk to put yourself out there. You can record a small video. In fact, if you're not comfortable maybe in the beginning to be on a video, you can always record your voice and have some images in the background. You would of course need some basic skills around video editing or posting to YouTube, but those are very basic skills, and there are so many other videos on YouTube or basic free courses that you can take to just learn how to post on YouTube, or how to get started with editing videos, editing voice, and all those things. Remember, if you're determined, there's always a way. As long as you're willing to put the time and effort to educate yourself and go about this journey and get started. Don't wait for the perfect moment. That perfect moment would probably never come. Lastly, take the time to reflect on your journey. Don't forget your humble beginnings and how far you've come, and learn from those experiences. Those are the experiences that are going to help you not only here on YouTube journey, but in my opinion, they're going to help you beyond that, because there's many of those skills are actually transferable skills that are going to apply to your life and to your other endeavors in your professional journey. With that being said, let's take a look at our income in the first months of being monetized on YouTube. Let's get into it. There you have it, folks. Right, let's take a look in the month of August. As you can see, we got monetized on August the 3rd, and from there on we started earning some income. For the entire month of August, we managed to earn close to $150 in YouTube income. And you can see how it kind of evolved over the different days. In the beginning it was smaller, but gradually, and especially towards the end of the month, it started to grow. We even had the highest income earned on one day on August 30th, which was for $12.28. Not terrible at all. And one piece that I would also wanted to bring to your attention is our CPM, or playback based cost per mil or per 1,000 views. What it does, essentially, the CPM, the playback based CPM, helps you to know how much total revenue you can earn from your ads for 1,000 display of your playback of your videos. In other words, it's an estimated monetized playback that happens when a viewer sees at least one ad impression, the display of an ad, when watching one of your videos. And this really differs depending on the topics for different videos. A lot of times for videos that are related to the field of finance, they tend to be a little bit higher. And you can see for us, it's currently sitting at $32.49. So we're quite pleased with that. And you can see how the CPM actually changed over time and based on different content that we posted. The icons at the bottom of this actually shows you the different videos that we published during the time frame of the month of August. So you could see we posted 8 videos in the month of August, and they are kind of scattered throughout the months. For the most part, we made sure that, of course, we have videos at least per week. So that's on that. What I'm going to also show you is which videos for this channel brought us, the more views. And I think this would be interesting for you, for those of you who haven't been monetized yet. Okay, let me zoom in a little bit here. But what I'm also going to show you here is how this dashboard for the revenue in YouTube Analytics works. So give you a little bit of tour of that and what information it provides you. This might be particularly interesting for those of you who haven't been monetized yet. So let's take a look. Aside from, of course, the display of different income, revenue earned from YouTube ads, you can also get to see the breakdown of it. So for example, in the month of August, this is the total, but since we are already in the month of September, so far in the month of September, by the 5th of the month, we already have earned $21.88, so good to know. I'm going to scroll down. In the month of August, for the custom date that we've selected for the entire month, close to $148 of that revenue actually came from the immediate ad displayed, but a portion of it, around $1.29, came from YouTube Premium revenue. And what essentially it is, it refers to the revenue that we earned through the YouTube Premium users. So premium users of YouTube, they pay some subscription fee to YouTube, and as a result of that, they are not seeing any ads displayed on their videos. That said, still YouTube pays you a portion of revenue from those users. So they're trying to be fair in case there are many users who are premium users, and if they are not showing any ads on their YouTube search results. You could also see the breakdown of the type of ads displayed on our videos. A majority of them are very skippable videos. These are the ones that the YouTube user can actually skip the ones. We also have a couple on the display ads by auction, and these are the ads that are sold to advertisers via the Google Ads auction, and they can appear as an overlay at the bottom of the video, or they can be displayed in the list of recommended videos, or a combination of both. We also had some bumper ads. These are the 6-second long, non-skippable in-stream ads that are inserted before the main video and are sold to advertisers via the AdWords auction. So we had about 2.7% of our ads belonging to this category. And of course, we had a very minor category of non-skippable videos. And these are the ones that the YouTube content producers, they can set. So you could choose whether you want to have any non-skippable videos added to your monetized content or not. And of course, let's take a look at our top earning videos. So the highest earning video for our channel has been the video for the Teladoc and Luongo merger. This was the video that we posted a while back and really earned us the highest amount with $33.75. The second best earning video for us was the top 3 reasons to buy Hyliion stock before the Tortoise acquisition merger, and also went through the $71,000 plus stock portfolio we have. So this video earned us closer to $31 in revenue. And the third one is the top 3 value stocks to buy in August 2020, where we talked about the growth and dividend undervalued stocks that we've picked and the ones that we are invested in or actually closely watching. And this one earned us close to $17. And one honorable mention is the recent video that we posted on Apple and Tesla stock splits. And this was a very timely video, and we posted it at the time where it was just one day before these two stocks go and have their splits. It got quite a bit of views, and we earned $15.51 in the month of August on this video. Let me click on the top earning video here, just with the intention of showing you a little bit more insights of what you can expect from the breakdown of your revenue for each video. So if you click on this one, you're going to be able to see here, of course, you have several tabs at the top. You have the overview where it shows you how many views this video got. So this video only has got us so far around 25. You can see 2,500 views. But it's definitely a lot more than the typical views that we get for our videos. Keep in mind, this is a newer channel and we've just recently monetized, so we're definitely hoping that these numbers are going to improve over time. This video alone brought us 28 subscribers, and if you click on each one of them, it's actually going to show you, for example, the ups and downs, like how over time you manage to earn these subscribers. Or how about the watch time? So we had 138 hours of watch time. You can see that initially it was growing exponentially, but gradually, as we get to the end, we are almost flattening the curve. In this case, this is not a good thing that we would like to hope to have, but of course, it's understandable. When the video just gets published, in the beginning, usually it might have the largest amount of viewers, but over time, it's going to die down. And the revenue as well. So you can see how the revenue is changing over time. And of course, then some data is processing. Usually for the revenue, there is 2-day lag. Keep that in mind. So that's something to be aware of as well. One piece that would also bring to your attention is around the retention. So when you make videos on YouTube, you want to make sure that your videos have a good retention rate and you're able to keep the audience. The video is actually exciting enough, relevant enough, and based on those points that we talked about earlier around the consistency, clarity, showing your confidence and making that connection with your viewers, you're able to maintain and keep them on your channel. So keep that in mind as you are making your content, and make sure you review these analytics to help you inform your future video topics and how you're going to go about making your other videos. Now, lastly, I want to let you know that YouTube, or the parent company Google Alphabet, they would be paying the YouTubers on the middle of the next month after the revenue has been earned. So in our case, we should wait until the middle of September before we have the money paid to our AdSense account. So we're keeping an eye on it for the money to be deposited to our accounts. Now, of course, there is a minimum threshold that you need to meet. And for us, as the YouTube is based here in Canada, the threshold is minimum of $100, which we've already hit. So we can expect to have the money paid to our account by the middle of September. There you have it, folks. I hope this video brought you some value and you learned from it. Our intention of making this video was not really to brag about anything, but rather give you the confidence and belief that you can do this too. Before I end this video, I want to thank you so much for watching this video. Here on Momentum channel, we are so passionate about stock market investing and finances, but of course, it means a lot to us that our subscribers and our viewers watch our videos and they take something of value from it. If you had any question about the topic of this video, about getting started with YouTube or about stock market investing, please be sure to leave it in the comment section down below. We respond to each and every comment. If you felt that you gained something of value from this video, please give it a thumbs up and share it with someone who might benefit from it as well. Lastly, don't forget to subscribe to Momentum channel. Here on Momentum, we post weekly videos about stock market investing, finances, and personal development. Hope to see you next time.